Hi, for those who chose pile 1 or image 1, we'll go ahead and start your reading. If it does not resonate, go ahead and pick a different pile, or go ahead and choose other pick a card readings. I will have some posted in the playlist down below in my description box. Yada yada yada. And so yeah, what is so alluring about my pile 1? Okay, for those viewers who chose pile 1, ooh, I got a lot. Okay, seems like you're really quick with it. I'm feeling more fire energy coming out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You don't have to be. It could be within your chart. So, you know, sun, moon, rising. So, 9 of Wands, which is definitely my fire signs. Okay. I'm also seeing, this is a beautiful card. Look at all those stars she's looking at. You could be someone who is very, like, I would say esoteric, very magical. I'm seeing someone who's also my fellow stargazer, so you could possibly like looking up at the night sky, and you could be also into astrology yourself. So that could be something that's also alluring, is your knowledge of things that are beyond the unknown, or it could be you're into astronomy, whatever it is that I'm also feeling this mysterious energy. 6 of Swords, love that. I'm also feeling my intimidation pile, so highly intimidating, whether male or female. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, we have Knight of Swords. Yeah, okay, so you could also embody a lot of divine masculine energy, whether male or female. It doesn't matter like the gender, it's just more so what the energy that you typically kind of reside in for the most part. And I'm seeing my boss babes, I'm seeing dudes who are like my CEOs, managers, my those supervisors, that type of energy. I'm feeling those trickling in. So something that's alluring about you is probably your profession or your career, or possibly the things that are something that you chose to study within college, if you went to college. And then last but not least, we have 5 of Wands. So yeah, you're someone with heavy boundaries. Okay, I'm seeing someone, especially with these wands coming out. So I'm learning about you is that it seems like you keep things at an arm's length, like at a distance. Like, okay, so you kind of have this appeal where you're very mysterious. Okay, I'm also feeling my Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy too. Those that have like this demeanor where you want to respect them. Okay, there's no questioning. It's like you come with this aura of like a wall. I'm seeing this brick wall that people kind of want to, you know, tear down in order to get to know you, but then there's like some sort of pushback energy. I'm feeling like this is your spirit team, honestly. If you're connected to Archangel Michael, especially Archangel wise, I'm seeing like this demeanor of like, don't fuck with me, don't come for me, and I won't come for you. Like, you know, there will be no issues unless you want to make it an issue. You know, that type of vibe. So I'm feeling someone, also your fashion taste is impeccable. I'm seeing like lawyer, my attorney type, like the blazers. I'm seeing the suits, the ties. I'm seeing that something about your class or your classiness. Sorry, I moved the camera. Something about your classiness is something that's very alluring about you. It's like you are so prim and proper to the point where people don't want to drop a pen near you. You mean business. I'm feeling my businessmen, my businesswomen. At the bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. Okay, so I'm feeling a lot of wand energy. Okay, look at that. Again, with the stars, you could be also very curvaceous. Again, the fashion taste, cute. If you wore something like this in the past, I don't know if it was for your birthday or if it was from like some sort of special gathering, whatever it is, or if you went clubbing, either or, you were looking real hot in this, especially if you're a female. Kudos for me. Scent is also alluring. I'm seeing a bunch of flower energy around you. Okay, but feeling like you have such big boundaries that it's like no is your answer, right? People don't even want to cross you, if that makes sense. So they want to be on your good side at all times. All right, and then I'm also feeling like, okay, this planet here, it reminds me of Jupiter, so I'm feeling Sagittarius specifically. You don't have to be, but with the knives on the waist, it kind of reminds me of like a Kali Ma energy. Like you were that intimidating, you know, the woman with the skulls, the divine feminine energy, the dark divine feminine. I'm feeling like Lilith, Kali Ma, Aries, like, you know, goddess of destruction. And I'm also feeling like even Oya, the Orisha Oya, coming through. You could be connected to those deities, or these are the type of beings that protect you, and people do not want to cross you in any sort of way because they feel this sort of energy off of you, whether male or female. This is what I'm getting. You present yourself as divine masculine, doesn't matter the gender, but really your divine feminine energy within is actually the real intimidation. It's like you present yourself as already like intimidating, but then there's like this beast behind you that is something that is even more so scary. So it's like,
oh, you think this is nothing? Wait until you see what's protecting me in the back.
You know, that type of ordeal. So I'm seeing long hair. Okay, so there's something about your hair is very alluring. The type of jewelry that you wear, again, fashion taste is impeccable. I'm also feeling, this is not for everyone, but I'm feeling someone who does look prim and proper, but then you partake in things that people would never think that you would. So I'm seeing someone that's like, they're going to work as a businessman or whatever, and then on their downtime they go to raves or concerts, or like a doctor going to a rave or a concert, you know, that type of ordeal. So people just didn't really expect that side of you. So I'm seeing that you have this side where you're, you know, let's go get the money, let's go get the dough, you know, the divine masculine energy, let's go take action towards our goals. And then you have the fun, playful, divine feminine side. So I'm feeling these are really balanced people. Heavy on the Aquarius energy with the stars. You are a star, whoever's watching. And I love your fashion taste. Okay, something, God, I like the way you put things together. It's like this blazer, and then you have the jewelry. Do you see the drip? She is stunning. Okay, your style is stunning. But I'm seeing, okay, again, Renaissance fair. Is that for somebody? On your downtime, you like to go on Renaissance fairs? Like you actually like to dress up like this, like as a knight? Maybe that's something you like to do on your day. Maybe you have a cosplay or something in your downtime. You like to cosplay, so that's something that's also really alluring about you. Okay, let me get some more energy from the oracle. For pile 1, what's so alluring about pile 1? Okay. Oh, you're my soulmate. Oh my gosh. So you got a soulmate in the house. Someone is recognizing, or it could be that you're so alluring that everyone thinks that you're their soulmate. So love at first sight type of thing. Like, oh,
I know that's gonna be my wife. I know that's gonna be my hubby. That's hubby material. That's wifey material. Like,
hands down. Like, that's the type of energy I'm feeling. It's hard to concentrate at work when all I want is to bend you over. Okay, this is not an 18 plus, but there are 18 plus thoughts about you. That's something that's alluring. Is that, okay, someone that's at work. That's what I was feeling, like something about your workplace. So these people who are, someone who's really, really, really feeling you, probably working with you. It's a co-worker, a boss, whatever it is, supervisor, whomever I stated before. It's someone that probably at the workplace that got their eye on you, and they're thinking really naughty thoughts when they should be concentrating on work. Third eye and crown. Okay, so you are very intuitive. You're someone who receives downloads. You probably are claircognizant, clairvoyant. Feeling my intellectuals, those who are sapiosexuals in the house. I can't help but watch your social media. So yes, you also are also on social media. Even if you're not a content creator, you could possibly just share like photos, like selfies of yourself, you know, your family, your friends, you know, I don't know, whatever it is. You could probably be vlogger, whatever it is. They are tuned into it and they love it. That's something that's alluring about you, is that they keep coming back over and over again. They make sure to check if you're posting. They have their notifications on. By the way, set the notifications on if you guys would like further content. Go ahead and give a like, share, and comment if this is resonating or not. But yes, they love your content. I can't look you in the eyes. You're too beautiful. Okay, you are someone who is, yeah, I'm feeling that intimidation energy. People are really scared to look you in the eye because you are literally like, la, 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 la. I'm seeing like the anime scenes, like everything is bright and stars. Everywhere you walk is just stars. It's like everything's just glittery and sparkly, and then everybody's just, I'm seeing someone say ugh, like, oh, here they come, like here comes the star of the show, you know, that type of thing. So I'm getting some haterade energy coming through. So let me go ahead and choose this oracle here. It says believe in your own magic. All tarot decks will be listed down below. You could be someone who's also like a bit of a clumsy or a klutz. That's also something someone finds cute about you or alluring. So if you're someone who trips or falls over nothing, then that's for someone out there, okay? That's not for everyone. So what is so alluring about pile 1? Give me more information. Dragons, slay them all. Yes, this is like boss bitch. I'm feeling huntrix. I'm feeling like my demon slayers. Okay, I'm seeing where the intimidation is coming from, all right? Not for everyone, but you are a high-ranking soul. So you could possibly have an ancient ties to, you know, even Lemuria. I'm feeling like Moo. I'm hearing California love. Dun, 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 dun. So the land of the dragons, a queen, a knight. I'm seeing this thing about the knight energy. So yes, I'm feeling very heavy Archangel Michael. You are someone who is definitely fearless. You are brave, courageous. You slay your dragons in life. You are not afraid to go up against anything that is larger than you or is perceived as larger than you. You are someone. Okay, you could also be someone who's disabled too. Another thing that's alluring about you is that you could have some sort of like a disability about you, whether it's physical or even mental. I don't really like call it disability. It's just more so a little quirk about you that's different than most. But something about your past. You could also have past scars, a past accident that you're known for, that you got over, triumphed. I see someone that was in a hospital. So say for instance you were in an accident of some sort. You overcame that, and people admire your inner strength for doing so, to keep pushing forward, to keep going. I'm seeing that your resilience is something that is very alluring about you, okay? All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Yeah, you are someone who stays in your own lane. Look at that. You could also be, like I said, clairvoyant, claircognizant. You are someone who is also really tapped in. You could see spirits yourself. You could also see orbs. You are someone that is eccentric. I'm seeing someone who's also part of the occult. I'm feeling people who are witches or identify with those that are witches. And so I'm talking about the good witches and warlock, not the ones that are like purposely creating destruction out here, okay? Because there are good witches and warlocks out there. But because I'm seeing the pentagram, so you could be someone that what's alluring about you is your faith. You could be someone who is highly spiritual, more so than religious. Also, you're connected to the fae. Something about you can see the fae for this pile. You talk to otherworldly beings, and I think that's something that's also alluring about you. The rose is also very particular coming through. So again, with the scent, your scent is alluring. You smell good. You know, you take care of yourself, so that's great. All right, so let me go ahead and roll this dice here. I have this astrology dice, and so we have Libra, 7th house. All right, and then we have number 6, or is that a 9? I'm saying, like, why am I confused on if that's a 6 or a 9? What is going on? No, it's a 6. Okay, you could be someone who is very balanced, okay? I'm feeling Cancerian energy, someone who is very like in tune with themselves, both masculine and feminine. So I'm seeing like you attract both sexes, okay? You could, I'm also feeling my LGBTQ, those who are non-binary coming through, so kudos to you. But I'm also feeling the 7th house energy, like, so your love life is also alluring about you. Your beauty, it's Phoenician type of energy. So just from your looks alone on the outside, your appearance alone is very beautiful, very striking. People can't look you in the eye because you're that gorgeous, okay? Like, I don't know if you've ever, I've only had that experience once, and it was with a male, and that dude looked like a straight up angel in real life. I thought I was talking to a real life angel. So maybe that's what people think, is that you are a real life angel, or like you're not from here, okay? And your beauty is just so ethereal. It's very striking, if that makes sense. Your features are. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and end this out, pile 1, and let me know if it resonated or not, and I shall see you guys in my next video. pile 2 for those who chose image 2. I hope you guys are all doing well. Let me know if it resonated or not in the comment box below. If not, go ahead and choose another pile or pick a card reading. Okay, I have a playlist that's listed down below in the description box, and then you can find other content or creation that's made there. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into pile 2, those who chose image 2. Okay, I'm feeling this energy of like, I think you're probably like hard to grasp. I'm hearing that loud and clear. I'm hearing like really hard to grasp. Like you're someone that's hard to understand. I don't know if you're misunderstood, if that's something that's alluring about you, something about like people want to get to know you. They want to know your intentions. Let's dive a little bit deeper. What's so alluring about pile 2? Okay. Anything more for pile 2? Okay, well, that's a lot more than expected. So maybe when people maybe that's what it is. I'm answering my own question. Maybe people want to get to know you, but then there's like more to you that people like don't expect. So it's like endlessly going down the rabbit hole with you. So you are such an in-depth person. Okay, there's so much. I'm hearing Shrek onions with the layers thing, like onions having layers. You are someone who has a lot of layers to you, which is something that is so alluring. Like people I'm seeing someone who's a conversationalist. Like the way that you speak is something that's very alluring about you. Okay, I'm here. So the first thing we have is the Hierophant. Isn't she pretty? Okay, Taurus energy. We have the Magician, Gemini in the house. 8 of Swords. Whoa. Wow. It's gorgeous to me, but I don't know if it's gorgeous to... That's what I meant. Like, there's layers too. The Star. Wow. Okay, who chose pile 2?
What the hell?
Queen of Cups. But yeah, I'm getting goosebumps. Who's ever watching? Ooh, I'm feeling like this is my magical pile. I'm feeling Scorpio like type of vibes. The Chariot. You could be coming from pile 1 too, because we did speak about those who have disabilities, so I'm seeing that as well. Okay, we have Judgment. Gosh, a lot of cards came out. Ace of Cups. Whoever chose pile 2, this is what I meant by we're gonna have to like divulge in the layers of you. You are someone who is highly magical. I'm getting goosebumps already just from, you could give people goosebumps when you walk in the room. You have that type of effect. Big leader or figure. You could be a spiritualist as well. Someone who does what I do. You could be a tarot reader or someone who does shamanic practices. I'm seeing also someone like my preachers are people who participate in the church or grew up within the church, grew up with religious faith. The Star, the Ace of Cups. You are the Queen of Cups. You are someone, the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, someone who is highly alluring as far as just the way that you move. The way you were created, the way the Most High made you is, don't tell the other piles, not even pile 3, don't notice that. Keep it to yourself. But I feel like pile 2, you are probably the most alluring one out of the whole bunch. Okay, you're someone that, like, look at this, the 8 of Swords. You get people up in their head, in their emotions. Like I'm seeing someone just ruminating and thinking about you. You got people literally stuck on you, literally living rent-free. You're living rent-free in a lot of people's minds right now, in a lot of people's consciousness. I'm seeing someone who is highly evolved in the spiritual realm. You are also someone who is highly known in the spiritual realm. Okay, you could be someone, again, I'm feeling celebrity energy. You could be like a big person online, on social media. You could be also someone who's just highly known in the spiritual realm. People, like a lot of spirits know about you.
Who are you?
But I'm feeling Aquarians, and then Judgment, and this card right here with the Chariot. Okay, with the Cancerian energy. Like I said, you could be coming from pile 1, like someone who's angelic, like someone who, okay, I guess you are watching multiple piles. It's not for everybody. And then again with the Jupiter energy, Sagittarius, there's like some sort of like the way that you are just in general, the way that you were made is straight up alluring. you have a higher reputation in the spiritual realm than you do in the physical, if that makes sense. Like other spirits or other souls look up to you, like even spirit, like your spirit guides, your archangel, like your spirit team, they look up to you. I feel like you're the type that was asked to come down here. You know what I mean? Yeah, 4 of Swords. Look at that baddie. People love your hair. Your hair is another thing that's been popping up quite a bit. Whether it's short or long, it doesn't matter. Male or female. I'm feeling more feminine energy in this pile, but this is more of like a feminine, like divine feminine, light feminine energy. 555, you could be seeing that. So born on the 5th, life path number 5 for more confirmation. Okay, I'm also feeling that you are, this pile, I'm feeling like a heavy past life coming through. It's like a heavy past life energy. Like you could be someone who is highly connected to your past lives. You could remember being a celebrity in a past life. Someone who did pass on. Okay, you could be, that's probably why you have such a large reputation. Also siren energy, those that can sing. Your singing voice is so alluring. If you're a singer, or you like to sing, or you make music, or you just sing in your downtime, whatever it is, it's singing in the shower, your voice is very alluring. Okay, and Magician, Gemini, like Virgo type energy. Like I'm feeling more so you are someone, I don't know if you be doing magic yourself, or if you do magic for others. Those who, I don't know if you have, this is for someone specific. If you sell candles, that could be for someone specific. But yeah, something about alluring about what you do. As far as business wise, I'm seeing someone owns their own business in this pile too. Also, I'm seeing the infinity sign on her 3rd eye. That has to do with the past lives. You could have been a witch in a past life, or someone that was high priestessy, like a high priestess in Atlantis time, like periods, or I don't know if you remember being of high rank in a past life. So I think maybe that energy trickles into this one, which is why it makes you so alluring. Or just some people that want to get to know about you, they're like, they look at you and they're like,
something about that one, something about that person, they're gonna do big things in life, or
something about that person just is, I know that they are a big figure, you know. Okay, for those who picked pile 2, what is so alluring about pile 2? All right. Red flag alert. Okay, people look at you and be like, yeah, that's a red flag, or they assume that. It doesn't mean it's true. It just means that the way that you present yourself, or that you come about when people are around you, is that they feel like you're a red flag. I feel like this is my walking karma pile. Like you are someone that looks innocent on the outside, but if people do you wrong, it's like it's accounted for. Okay, you're like an earth angel. This is my earth angel pile. People who they're like, oh, I better act right around this person, or there might be some dire consequences if I don't. All right, so it's like red flag alert. I can't stop thinking about you. Yep, so people are that goes with this card, the 8 of Swords. I'm feeling the rumination, like people are living rent-free in your head. That's something, people think that this is probably what the red flag is. People think that you're doing magic on them, when really you're probably not. You're probably just minding your business, just doing you, just being the magical person that you are. But people who project their insecurities and, you know, shadow self onto you wrongfully assume that you're doing something to them, when in actuality you're not doing shit. Okay, chances are probably those people are doing other things to other people. Okay, so I'm seeing some sort of projection coming through, or people thinking that you're doing some sort of magic so that they can keep thinking about you over and over again. And I don't think that's the case. I just think that you have this star-like quality, this earth angel-like quality that makes you very like alluring, to the point where they just can't get you out of their head. I feel like I'm sinking or drowning. Yep, you could have drowned in a past life. That could be something that you remember. Also, sinking and drowning, it could also mean that people feel this way around you. They feel little, like because compared to the star, okay, I feel like everyday people, when they're around you, you're like someone that shines so brightly to the point where they feel so small near you. And that doesn't mean that you should dim your light in order to fit in. No, no, no. You should shine even brighter, actually.
Blind those motherfuckers.
Cups. You are someone where they feel kind of like a sense of like, oh, I should stay away from this person because they make me feel things that I don't want to feel when I'm around them. So you make people do the work when you come into people's lives. It's like your energy naturally enforces a karmic cycle to make them do the work, if that makes sense. What did you do to me? So people pile 2, people are like, what did pile 2 do to me? Did this bitch put magic on me? No. Did they put spell on me? No. You are the spell. You are literally the walking spell. That's why I'm feeling this magician energy. These people assume that you are like doing things that you're not, okay? This is my pile. This is what I meant by people wrongfully assume things and then judge you for that. That's the judgment. You receive a lot of judgment. And that's something that's, I think that comes with the territory of being alluring. Okay, it could be a blessing or curse for this pile, okay, because you can be so alluring that you can attract both types of people, those that hate you and those that love you. So I'm feeling that type of energy coming through. And it says music makes me think of you. Okay, so what's alluring is music. So maybe your taste in music is something that's alluring. I'm feeling my DJs, my producers, those who like to sing, that like to produce or make music. So my musically talented people are coming through. Music makes them think of you. You guys could have had memories of going out, you know, with people. I don't know if you were partying or whatever, but it's like a certain song. You could be the type where people like to dedicate songs to you in relationships, like in the past. Like, here's
a CD. I dedicate this song to you. I made this whole CD.
Listen to my CD, you know, that type of shit. So let me go ahead and ask the believe in your own magic. Okay, Oracle, what is so learned about pile 2? Those who would. All right. Raindrops, take a chance on them. All right, so this is a beautiful card. Okay, 39. You could be 39 years old. It could be March 9th. It could be a birthday, or it could be September 3rd. It could be okay, so I'm feeling that type of energy specifically. But raindrops, take a chance on them. So people are hesitant when that's why I'm feeling this red flag alert. It's like this caution, like, I don't know if I should approach this person or not, like, but then when they do take a chance on you, they find that the layers that they reveal underneath, like, you're the type of person they're like,
I thought you were a bitch or so before I met you, but you're a really cool person.
I thought you were an asshole if you're a guy.
I thought you were an asshole before I got to know you, but no, you're actually really, really cool to hate.
You know, that's, I wouldn't be surprised if this is that type of pile. Okay, let's go ahead and roll the astrology dice and get numerology dice and see what comes out for pile 2. Okay, this is heavy Capricorn energy. This is, there we go. And then we have 11th house Aquarian, 11th house Aquarius. So I'm gonna go ahead and end off your reading. Go ahead and let me know if it resonated or not in the comment box down below, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Peace. For those who picked, last but not least, my last pile 3, how are you guys doing? All right, let me go ahead, start shuffling to refresh the energy from the previous piles. But if it does not resonate, go ahead and choose another pile. And if it does not resonate altogether, go ahead and choose another pick a pile. I have a playlist down below in the description box that you can check out for all pick a card readings. Pile 3, what's so alluring about pile 3? Again, channeling, maybe you're not for everyone. I'm hearing that very specifically. Not for everyone. Me a little bit more. Meaning that, like, you're a certain cup of tea or like a certain flavor that a lot of people are not typically used to liking, but there is a big crowd of people that are lovers of that, if that makes sense. So I'm seeing what's alluring about you. Okay, I'm feeling more similar energy to pile 2. You could be someone who's watching all 3 piles. Let me go ahead. Okay, what's so alluring about pile 3? All right, what's so alluring about pile 3? We have 4 of Cups. Oh, look at you. These are such pretty cards. Whoever chose pile 3, you're so pretty. You could be someone who, again, you could be like this voluptuous woman. You could also have similar hair that's similar to this curly hair. Not for everybody, okay? I'm also seeing like your hair, your curly hair is very alluring. I'm feeling like this Empress vibes, guys. Yes, we have 7 of Cups. Gorgeous. Knight of Pentacles. 8 of Wands. Oh, beautiful. 3 of Wands. 6 of Wands. And the Tower. Yeah, okay. Again, not for everyone. So what I'm seeing is that like people question their type when it comes to you. So meaning that they preferred some like a certain type. So say for someone likes blondes, right? But you come in and you're like a brunette, right? And so someone's like, I typically don't like brunettes, but something about this person specifically, I guess I like brunettes, you know. It's like that type of thing. So people question their taste. Water and fire coming through, so especially Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius crowd. Okay, and then a little bit of Virgo. Yeah, you are someone, okay, you could be someone, what's to learn is your body. This is my pile that literally got the body, all right? Your body is bodying. I'm also seeing like you could have someone, you're someone with stretch marks too. You're someone who also embraces their body no matter what size, okay? I'm also feeling my plus size girlies coming in. Yes, my curvaceous plus size, beautiful, gorgeous goddesses coming through. You could be someone who's very body positivity. I don't know if you do something like that content wise, if you talk about body positivity. I don't know if you're someone who had a weight loss journey or is on some sort of you know, body transformation. You could be someone that's known for that, either gaining weight or losing weight. Either or, you look gorgeous in any size, male or female. You are handsome, you are beautiful, any size. Again, scars. You could also, this is going to be very triggersome to people. You might have been through some experiences that not everyone has. So I'm feeling like people who overcame depression, mental health issues, those that overcame self-harm, also possibly have scars on your body from self-harm. Okay, that's not for everyone, but people, when they see you, it's like you embrace your body, whether scars and all. It's like you're not afraid to show them off. You're not afraid to show your body. I'm seeing a woman who's not afraid to show off, or a male that's not afraid to show off the body. So your body is a representation of what you've been through. I'm also specifically hearing Indian, so someone who's also Indian could also be something about your cultural heritage is something that's alluring. So you could be someone who is really heavily tied into your culture. You could be someone who's also Native American or Asian descent that's coming through as well. Yeah, you could be a multicultural, like multiracial person. Okay, Tower, you are someone, you're like literally a walking tower, okay? When you walk in, you shake shit up, all right? Who's not afraid to be themselves, unapologetically authentic, someone who definitely will burn the place down if need be, okay? If need be. Who is not afraid of their past, someone who's not afraid of the future, someone that accepts themselves. Very, very self-loving, especially with this 4 of Cups. I feel like you're someone that people want to give to naturally, so I don't know if people naturally want to give you gifts to show their appreciation of you. I don't know if you receive a lot of donations, whatever it is. People just like to spoil you. That's something that's so alluring about you. Yeah, see this? There's like a lot of people trying to like put their cups into your face. So you have so much options. I could be somebody who is the choice amongst someone's many options, okay? I'm hearing it saying that I must be the only option or otherwise there's no option. So yeah, someone who's very, very self-loving. Love this card here too with the Knight of Pentacles with her foot on the pentacle just like that. You could also be someone who's slow to make decisions. Okay? When you do make the decision, it's usually something that lasts long haul. What's alluring about you is something about your stability. Okay, you are someone who's able to plant seeds and then store for harvest for later. You're someone who's a planner. I'm feeling that people who choose this pile, you're someone who is possibly ready for a zombie apocalypse. Or you are someone who would be the type that preps things, okay? My preppers. I'm also feeling my conspiracy theorists coming through. Yeah. What's alluring about you also is the legs. I'm seeing, yeah, the body, definitely. My phone is about to die. Oh my gosh. And death could be something, maybe something that's alluring about you. Maybe you're very accepting of death. I'm feeling my Wednesday Addams, Morticia Addams type of vibe. So my stuff is about to die. I'm feeling like Scorpio energy. Let me charge. Something about you probably have to like cut things off and let yourself charge. Maybe that's something about learning about you. You disappear and then you come back. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back a little bit. I had to make sure I put my son down to sleep, and I'm gonna go ahead and be a little bit more quieter, but it was very fitting for pile 3, okay? What's alluring about you is that you don't fear death. Could be someone who embraces death, or someone who could work in the death industry. So someone who could be like a mortician, who works for a funeral home, someone who does hospice nursing, things like that. I'm feeling like whatever it is in that scope, the way that you handle death that most people don't know how to handle is something that's quite alluring about you. What is so alluring about pile 3? So we have ride my face, please. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're someone who probably is very sought after in the bedroom. Something that's alluring about you is probably your bedroom skills. So you could be someone, I don't know, who a sex therapist or sex guru. Something that's alluring about you is the memory of you in the bedroom. And if you are a virgin, I feel like people really imagine, or someone who is not into sex like that or is on a celibate journey, you're someone who's very alluring as far as sexual fantasy wise. So really imagine you doing some sexual things to them, okay? So that's how good you look. I'm going to text and call you soon. Wow. So someone is going to hit you up pretty soon in the DMs. That goes hand in hand with the offers here. So with the 4 of Cups and the 7 of Cups, I'm going to text and call you soon. You have a lot of offers, so you possibly are someone who is constantly getting things within the DMs. I don't know if you check them or read them. You are someone, I would have to say, is so alluring that people can't help themselves when it comes to wanting to shoot their shot with you, okay? Let me take you shopping. Okay, you could also be someone who's from previous readings, like energy that's coming from the previous general readings of soulmate readings. So if you're coming through there, hi. If you already watched those, thank you so much for supporting. I want to spoil you with gifts. Again, the let me take you shopping. Yes, you see this with the cups in the face. People want to give you gifts. People want to spoil you with things. Or even if you're a man, okay, I'm saying these people want to spend a bag on you, okay? So I don't know if I'm feeling my sex workers coming through or those who have OnlyFans, so kudos to you.
I don't judge.
I can feel you thinking about me. Yep. And I keep replaying my trauma. All right. You feel everyone's energy. I don't know if there's another person that's telepathic within your energy. I keep replaying my trauma. You're someone who's overcame mental health. It goes with that factor too. I did make mention that you could be someone who overcame depression. If you had PTSD, I keep seeing someone who's ruminating as well. For this pile, like someone who probably dealt with a lot of trauma, okay, in the past, and you overcame that, and it, you know, I hate that saying of making you stronger, but it did. You came out as a warrior, as someone that embraces their scars. You could be someone who also fought, military, coming to my veterans as well. It took a lot for you to get over this. I'm receiving telepathic past life visions about you. Yep. So someone is telepathic. You are telepathic. Someone's thinking about each other. All right. Takes 2 to tango, right? There's like again with the texting and calling, I'm going to text and call you soon. You could be also someone who is highly psychic to the point where you think of somebody and then they end up texting you or calling you. That could be a thing that's alluring about you, or it just means that what's so alluring about pile 3 is that people naturally want to conversate with you. That in-depth discussions, about the world, about the universe, and how the world works. People like to hear your opinions and your thoughts of things. So this is my pile where people would rather know about your advice, where people say, I need advice on this, or I need help choosing on this, and they know for a fact that your intentions are in a good place, okay, in a pure place. Again, with a lot of energy, you could be someone that has to literally log off, that has to check out, because it can be so overwhelming with so many people wanting to pull on your energy to the point where you have to be like, nope, I gotta dip. I gotta go. And, you could be famously known for Irish goodbyes. I'm feeling my INFJs coming through, or introverted types coming through, like INFP, you know, INTP, INTJ types. So, okay, last reading. What is so alluring about pile 3? Princess, you can be your own knight. I love this. Look at that. We have a lot of strong people that are in all 3 piles. You guys are so resilient. I'm saying, like, you guys don't need no hero. You guys are the hero. In this pile specifically, you probably dealt with so much in your life to the point where you're used to being alone. I'm feeling that introverted loner type, my popular loner type. So people want to get to know you. They want to, you know, spend time with you. But I feel like, you know, you're the type that really needs their space, okay? Very Libra-like energy that I'm feeling too. Again, baggage. I'm seeing this bag coming out, but it's like spilling out. So you're someone who is that learns to take a rest, that learned how to unpack the things that were not so great, that people can either take you either or. It's because there's like an intimidation fact that you're okay with the past baggages that you have. You're okay with the imperfections, or what society deems as imperfections. You're okay with that. Things that are like the good, bad, and the ugly, you'll take both. Naturally, people are very, very gravitated towards those who can embrace both shadow and light. So you are someone who is very, very in tune with themselves, okay? And you know thyself. All right, you see this? She's also cleaning off the sword, so cleaning off the blood, clean out pretty much the scars, licking your wounds. So you might have been the type where you solved your issues alone. If no one else is going to help me do it, then I'm going to do it myself. That's what's so alluring about you, is that you are someone that takes initiative and you're not afraid to do so. You could have been a princess also within a past life too, because I'm seeing the telepathic past life visions, since you could be someone who was of high status, princess-like, very divine feminine energy. You don't have to be male or female, doesn't matter. Prince or princess, could be a prince of the Most High, princess of the Most High, you know, the kingdom of the Most High, that type of thing. I'm feeling chosen ones are choosing this pile specifically. Okay, let me go ahead and roll this dice and then send you on your way. This is astrology signs and as well as numerology, to see what, you know, get more confirmation for those who are watching. Okay, we have Taurus, and then we have 10th house Capricorn. Sun, moon, or rising. Also seen, I don't know why I just seen Sailor Venus from Sailor Moon. That's for someone specific. You could have liked Sailor Venus. About Sailor Moon, you could be a big fan of those. Either or. Okay, so thank you. Let me know if it resonated or not. I shall see you guys in my next reading.